Assalamu alaikum guys, and welcome to another episode of Smile to Jannah. Mike Tyson has been trending all over Muslim social media, nay, pro-Palestinian social media. Why? Because he was seen at a Night of Solidarity event organized by the Friends of the IDF. The IDF is the Israeli army. Yes, the same Israeli army that has killed over 12,000 Palestinians since October the 7th this year. And it was reported that the event that Mike Tyson attended, they raised over $10 million for the Israeli army to commit international war crimes and a genocide. So now it makes sense, why people would be furious. You don't have to be a Muslim to be furious at this. You just have to have a heart. You just have to have a conscience. If you can't say anything productive and constructive about the whole Palestine issue, then with all due respect, shut your mouth, innit? At least don't make the situation worse. And especially when it comes to raising money for our brothers and sisters to die. And then he released a statement on his Instagram, and here's what he said. I want to clarify the recent portrayal of an event I attended, invited for a casual evening out by a friend, like you do. Hey, you want to come to an Israeli event? We were raising money for the IDF, killing your brothers and sisters. I was unaware of the arranged fundraiser. Oh, you were unaware? Okay, we'll get to that. And no donations were made by me or on my behalf. You being there is enough for people to go, yo, Mike Tyson, I'm going to stay longer at this event. And you know what? Hopefully I'll get a picture with him at the end. Let me donate something because he's watching. And then his friends are going to be more open with letting me kind of hang out with him. As a Muslim, okay. And human, okay, I support peace. Which peace? Can you clarify? My prayers have been and continue to be with my brothers and sisters. No mention about Palestine. No mention about condemning the event that he was at. What a poor response. And him saying that he wasn't aware. Here's a picture, mate. This is from November 2017. And get this, he was reportedly at the same event. Coming back to this event, he can be seen, for those people that are saying maybe he left the event, maybe this, maybe that. He was seen sitting comfortably when they'd raised $9 million for the IDF. Look, $9 million on the screen, and there he is, sitting there, relaxing and coaching. If that's not all, here's a picture that he's taken with a few of his buddies, and on the back is the American flag with giant writing that says IDF, Israel Defense Force. How dopey do you have to be? Imagine sitting there and they've raised $9 million already. I'm sure the word Israel or army or something along those lines came up. You can't be that dopey that you don't know what's going on, mate. We refuse to believe and accept that. It's not good enough. And that's why I said, look, you don't have to be a Muslim. Even though he says he's Muslim, being Muslim comes with responsibilities. And I would assume that one of those responsibilities is not supporting the committing of international war crimes and a genocide. I don't think there's any difference of opinion about that, you know what I mean? And secondly, I'm seriously doubting the powers of your observation. Certain brothers are like, he's released the statement, mate. He said he did it. No. Okay, I'll take your word for it, mate. Nonsense. And you know what, mashallah, I was happy that because the Muslims seem to be more engaged and mobilized now with the Palestine issue than ever. And this is exactly how it should be. If somebody is seen because this isn't just crossing the line. He's so far past the line that the line is a dot to him. You just cannot be at an event that's raising money for people killing your brothers and sisters and going, I support peace. Well, can you bloody show us then? How about that? But my friend took me there. How about you speak to that friend and you give us a solid statement? I support peace. I support love. I support man. I support wall man. I support floor. I support ceiling. That's very vague, mate. You know what I mean? Like, we need something more from you now, frankly. You're going to have to counteract this. We want to see a donation to our Palestinian brothers and sisters, and we want to see you actively engaging because you've put yourself in the center of it now. more needs to be done. And those people that are putting a stain on our community, and these were the people, who are elected members of parliament. And these are people that claim to be Muslim, that have been elected by us, that have either voted against the ceasefire or have refrained. See these names on the screen, and if they represent your constituency, then make sure you get your voices heard, because there's no room for weakness now. Especially with the things that we can do. You need to let these people know what they should be saying, because you are paying for them, frankly, with your taxpayers' money. You are voting for them. They come knocking on your door. So, mashallah, happy with the response, and hopefully we keep this pressure on and we make sure that Israel loses within our vicinity, that we have power and control over. People say, oh, what should we do and what can we do? Small battles like this that are within our control. May Allah accept, and may Allah free Palestine and have mercy on our brothers and sisters that are there. And may Allah make us a means of our brothers and sisters becoming free. Until next time, Assalamu alaikum.